What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 series on the story realm. We are currently on the 5th part of the story, running some Dark Goblins with the Cult of Death side. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we just took out this infestation. As of right now, we're kind of just trying to grow our economy, build up our 2 cities. We're trying to heal our armies here so that we can go ahead and clear the Silver Tongue fruit. And then hopefully try to send some aid to our allies because, well, Shira over here is building an outpost. Lithal just lost her, actually, doesn't even look like Lithal has forces. She has, what, 1 stack over here? I know that she just got sent to the void. She lost her outpost up here, and these guys seem to be applying pressure around this area. Nimue is getting pressured by Shira up here, up north, for one of her outposts. Thankfully, she seems to have 4 up and running. But she is also being pressured by Fangear over here, which could be problematic. She does have forces right here with Lithal. Potentially could push on Shira and push her back. We do have Yaka and Nimue kind of pushing Fangear from this direction. And then we have Yaka pushing Meandor from this direction. Just took out one of his cities, which is nice. And then Eadgard is kind of pushing north against our most difficult faction, Turiel. And then he also has some forces underground here. So that's kind of what's going on around our campaign. We can get a 3rd hero if we want. That is spending a majority of our money, but that might not be a bad idea. We kind of have a bunch of damagers. I think I'm going to go for the Ritualist. You have Chaos Affinity, which crit chances, eh. But we'll take you. We'll take you. You can start building up our 3rd army. And that way we can start getting you some levels. You're going to take 2 turns to build. You're going to take 2 turns to build, which gives us some time to build up some more money. You guys need to heal. You guys definitely need to heal. And then you can start moving down with this Magma Spirit. Other than that, I think that's all we really need to do. What affinity? Have we done all the affinities? I don't think we've ever mained Astral Affinity. We've done Astral with, I believe, Shadow. When we did Kaige-O Pox. Unless we did Astral... No, we tried to go Order with Materium, right? I think Astral's the only one that we haven't mained yet. So I wouldn't mind trying to do that in one of our scenarios. Let's see here. Is there anything else we want to do? I really want to start sending reinforcements towards one of our allies. Like, we really need to start cleaning up some of these Covenant enemies, but I just don't think we really have the troops for it. Like, we only have a couple tier 3s. We don't have a way to build up tier 3s yet. We still need 1 more growth. And then we're gonna need... We won't need 400 gold because it'll be boosted, but we'll still need quite a bit of money, and then we can start getting some more Deathstalkers. Probably getting our knowledge up would be useful. And we could always summon animals. Or entwine thralls. I don't think entwined thralls can be evolved. I think they're all separate, like entwined protectors and things of that sort. I think we're ready to end the turn, though. I think we're ready. I also find it interesting that we're playing as the evil guys for the last mission. I'm curious as to how the story will continue. If the story will continue for the DLC, or if we'll start seeing, hopefully you guys are moving to defend. But I'm curious if we'll start seeing... This is not good at all. This is not good at all. I kind of hope you guys are coming down to defend here. If the DLC will continue this story or have its own separate story. Alright, let's go ahead and move you on down. We got a Halberdier, a Steel Shaper, and an Arbalist, which isn't bad. So now you'll be a 5-stack. We are running low on money again. And then let's pull you down here to bring you a little closer. And then you still need like 2 or 3 turns of healing. The storehouse will get us more growth. This will get us more income, it should. Which will be nice. We do have you guys trying to scout around. Okay, Lithal got some forces there. Lithal's down bad. Nyaka's moving in here, but I don't know if you'll be able to take that. You do have some really solid forces. You have some Soothers, a Phoenix, you have your Yaka himself, 2 Leech Guard, Pyromancer, another Soother, and another Hero. With Transfer Life and Raise Undead. You guys seem to be falling back and just kind of defending your area, which I don't mind. I am nervous about Nimue's Throne City. You do have 2 Bastions and a Soother with a Defender in here. So, like, if these guys can hold, especially until their Horned God gets here with another Bastion, I think you would be able to push this back. The Earth Elemental makes me nervous. You do have a Transmuter and a Storm Spirit as well. 2 level 4 heroes. Yeah, that could be tough. That could be tough. I'm gonna try and capture this tower. You're gonna chill. And then hopefully we can get some decent XP on our troops here. There's quite a few of you in elite rank. You guys are champion rank, which gives you what? Champion medal sprint. Okay, you guys get the sprint ability now. What about you guys? What do you guys get? Eagle Eye. Why can't I look at you? There we go. +1 range on missile attacks. Nice. That's pretty solid. But I think we're ready to go ahead and end another turn. So let's see what our income goes up to now that we're fixing our stability a little bit. We're at 20 and 19. Oh, Nimue. That's risky. Okay, you could bring these guys up. Please win. Oh, thank goodness. That's huge. You only lost 2 troops. Okay, our income went up quite a bit, specifically for gold. Where's your Horned God in here with this army? Ooh, she has polar bears. It doesn't look like Lithal's being pressured yet, which is good. Alright, come check out this tower. Light Blades is done. Wild Speaker could be a decent. Friendly animal and cavalry units in a 1 hex radius gain bolstered defense and strength, and we're not really using cavalry. Do you guys count as cavalry? Since you're mounted? I don't know, but let's go Wild Speaker. That gives us an additional summon if we can get those guys into our armies. For here, I think I'm gonna go for the Shrine. Over here, we're not gonna be able to afford anything at the moment. We don't have any heroes in our crypt, do we? No, so we can't embalm anybody. You guys are gonna move in here. I might check out what this fight looks like. It says low risk battle. The only guy I'm really scared about is the Druid of the Cycle. Target non-hero friendly unit is killed. Adjacent enemies suffer 10 blight damage per tier of the unit sacrificed. So you could get up to 30 damage if you sacrifice the River Troll. And you can bring people back to life. Slight chance of instantly killing an injured target. When this unit kills another, its cooldowns are reset. We lose 12 knowledge per turn for 268 food, and we gain a population. A tortured-looking Druid of the Cycle and its minions gape at your army. Wordless, the vacant beings shuffle towards you, their limbs and features wrapped in grasping vines. Leaves shudder and bark creaks in silent supplication, but they make no otherwise hostile movements. Discover how to carefully harvest their vines and allow them to leave afterwards. Yeah, let's do that. A new shield. Nice. Now you are up to 10. If we were to cancel you, there's no way we can get this yet. No. We need 280. I still think I'm going to go with the Shrine. Boost our income there. But that should be everything cleared over here. We could go down here and clear out this, these focus crystals. Just give knowledge and gold, which would be really nice. But we're probably a little ways off of that in terms of expansion. I did mention that I wanted to push that Ancient Wonder. 3 defense, that's the same. You have Intimidating Aura. Adjacent enemy units have a 90% chance of losing -5 morale. Or we get defense mode Stone Wall. Whoa. Extended zone of control to all adjacent hexes. Gains +2 defense, +2 resistance, immune to flanking. All adjacent units gain +3 defense. The unit gains Stone Skin. And this unit heals? That sounds very solid. Yeah, we'll take that. But if that's going to be the case, I want you to have all of the best units. I don't think going on here makes a difference. So we're going to put you guys down here. You're going to swap out the 2 Immortals. And then you can take out one of the Steel Shapers, and we'll swap out the Archers. That does mean you won't really have any of the bonuses. I'm hoping that Yaka can kind of keep Meandor at bay with Eadgard. I think what I'm going to do with these 2 forces is start sending you east. I think we need to send some reinforcements either against Fangir or Shira. We need to try and help our allies, try and save them. That's going to be really important. Hollow can annex a province. We want to move out towards this way, so we'll grab the Forester. Although you do need farm, so we could grab this instead. Let's grab the farm. And then that should allow us to grab this conduit, or a research post if we want it. We'll get a research post here. 25 knowledge and 5 Imperium. That's pretty solid. That additional Imperium will be nice. Okay, I think we're ready to end the turn. You beat back some of Fangir's forces. They do still have the Earth Elemental somewhere, don't they? I don't think you beat that force. Or maybe you did. Either way, that's very solid. Well done. Lithel needs to gather her forces up. And then Yaka's pushing Meandor. Whether or not they can hit it, we'll see. Hopefully you can get some good reinforcements from Eadgard. And then, do you still have your forces? You do still have forces underneath. Which I wish you guys would come to the surface, but what can you do? What can you do? Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. I think this area is probably the most important to keep an eye on right now. They fell back. She's either taking or raising the city. Alright, Immortal. You three are gonna go in this army. You guys are gonna link up here. And then you're gonna come clear this Lost Queen's Crypt. You guys are gonna move on over. You're getting the shrine in. We should probably save our money, but this gold income could be really nice. I think I might save, though. Lithel has returned. That's good news. She's got 6 units there. You guys are chilling up here. You need some replenishment. You have a Slither hatchling. Nimue is pushing down here. Don't see the Earth Titan. You might have taken that out. You have a decent amount of forces. Where did Yaka's forces go? He could be pushing Fangir from another side. That could be solid. What do you guys got going on over here? Meander still has his Reaper. Whoa. These guys look super cool. Other than that, Meander doesn't have much. He doesn't have his Living Fog. You guys have the potential to take it. Especially if you guys follow up. If Yaka gets defeated, it is what it is, because he's not facing any pressure. You guys might be able to take on Meander. Which would be huge, because then I'm hoping you guys will double team. I mean, Eadgard is probably going to focus Turiel, just because he's closer. But hopefully Yaka pushes Fangir. I'm hoping. We can create a bounty. I think I'm good on that. Let's send you to the east, kind of keep eyes what's going on in the center territory. I feel like things aren't looking horrible right now. Let's go ahead and end another turn. Start sending out some forces of our own to finally help our allies. Obtain focus crystals. Tar Muria The supporter approaches you with solemn determination. These are the fragments of Life Drinker, she says, showing you a bundle of carefully wrapped weapon shards. Long ago, it inspired fear in the enemies of the grim goblins. Its keepers have long searched for a way to imbue it with new life, but never have we found the mythical focus crystals it is made of. Will you help me, my boss, in seeking the focus crystals needed to reforge the weapon of my forefathers? Now this is going to be, yeah, down here. Which means we're probably gonna have to bring you guys back. Which kinda sucks. Okay, you need 280. Ooh. I might hold off on extending this. You need 140. Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys back. Hope that our allies can hold it down for a little bit longer. So far, so good. Empire development skill. All cities in your empire instantly gain 1 population. Whenever they gain population, it summons an animal unit under your control depending on the city's province. I will take this. It's free units. We might as well. We produce the shrine. We can set production. Set production. Can annex a province. Spells are ready to cast. Okay. You guys are sieging. That's amazing. It's a low-risk battle. You might be able to take out Meandor. Oh my gosh. You guys are sieging here. That's also a low-risk battle. And Fangir's here. Okay, you're gonna lose that settlement, but it does look like all her forces are over here. And she doesn't have anything crazy. I don't know where her spirit wolves are. And then Lithal, for some reason, is over here. I really hope you're not trying to push Turiel. That just wouldn't make any stinking sense. But yeah, let's try and get this quest done. We'll get a weapon. We haven't seen these misslings yet. Deal damage to target enemy with a 90% chance of inflicting a random negative status effect. Strikes target enemy unit and then teleports back 3 hexes. At the end of its turn, if this unit is obscured or in a mist cloud, it gains a random positive effect. At the end of the turn, create a mist cloud on the unit's hex. Okay, you seem pretty decent. We've seen the Mage Bane, we've seen the Golden Golems. It's gonna be a tough fight. Now this is a silver, but we have 3 tier 3 units. We need to get Smeagol leveled up. We need more fights with them. Let's end the turn. Okay, let's go ahead and take the conduit. Add 17 to the mana. You can fill out this army. You guys are gonna move on down. And you, my friend, are gonna come push in here. I'm kind of tempted to go this Mark of the Death Cult. It's gonna really kill our mana income, though. Hero leveled up. Let's increase your melee and missile attacks by 10%. Very solid. A sinister necropolis crafted by the ancient Shadrai. Its tunnels and burial chambers seem to expand almost as if they are alive and seek to accommodate any new inhabitants. Throughout the ages, this tomb doesn't merely hunger for the bodies of the dead, it yearns to feast upon their very souls. Ooh, a gold reward would be so clutch. 2 mana and 2 knowledge. The souls don't really matter, but for each hero in the crypt, that's not really gonna matter either. Ooh, we can clear it without a fight. We'd lose a population, but that's a high-risk battle. It is said only fools will disturb the eternal bedchambers of Queen Gook the Priestess. This, however, does not stop you. In the center of the tomb, you find a large altar with several preserved corpses draped around a decorated queen, looking like sleeping lovers even after centuries of being buried. Suddenly, the decorated corpse stirs and opens her eyes, her undead lovers following suit. Raspy voices echo through the tomb as they arise and beckon you. Welcome, intruders, Gook the Priestess grins. Have you come to reignite the flames of our passion with your essence? Killing the undead queen will immediately kill all of her servants. All defending units resurrect 1 turn after being killed for the first time. I give you the essence of the people of Hollow. You have defeated the undead queen and her lovers. The queen rises once more and claps her hands impressed. Her raspy voice once again echoes through the lost queen's crypts. You have impressed me, boss Smeagol Backstabber. Not many are able to do so. You have ignited passions within me I had long forgotten. For that I wish to thank you. The Lich Queen bows. I am yours, O boss, as my wealth. I no longer have need of it. Huntsman Frostbringer. Ooh, a bow. Poisoned and Animal Slayer. We can recruit her. Level 5 Ritualist. Spirit Blast. Grant Defense. To share her knowledge. We're not doing that. I might go for the bow. Make our second hero kind of a beast. I'm not too interested in recruiting her right now. The knowledge could be kind of nice. I think I'm gonna go for the bow, though. Take her, Huntsman Frostbringer, and leave the undead queen. Boom. And now we're gonna get knowledge here, so that's not too bad. We will take it. Alright, so we got 140, upgrade that city, and now we have enough to upgrade this city. By the time both of these are done, our gold income should increase by 20. Amazing. We have 3 recruitment points. Might be enough to get a corrupt soul. And then you need to be ready to come take this out. By yourself, it's a risky battle. With the 3 armies, we should be able to handle it. Maybe we can push with Yaka over here. We'll wrap around. I'm a little nervous to push all 3 forces away, but might just be what we need to do. Alright, Lethal. I mean, if you're gonna push here, at least all your forces are nearby. It's not bad. Nimue will start sieging this next turn. How's that fight looking? Still a low-risk battle. Amazing. You guys are going to clear this tower? Still a low-risk battle for you, which is amazing. Our allies are doing decent, which makes me excited after getting our butts kicked last time. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn. And then we definitely need the tavern in here after this city is built up to level 2. You guys are falling back. Boom. You guys were able to take this. Okay, they did raise that city. I don't really know what Lithal's doing. She's being weird. You guys are moving back here for whatever reason. But you do have this little guy over here. You guys pushed him back to the abyss. Celestia, I don't think I'll be able to do that. I mean, we'll accept it, because why not? Okay, and here... Bastion, Halberds, and Steel Shapers, all solid units. Those are hard to give up. Those are hard to give up. Do we take the -5 for now? Probably give you the Halberd, the Bastion, and the Steel Shaper. Like, all those units can go in here. And then you can probably take the other Halberd. Like, we'll have you guys with 2 pretty stacked armies, and then you can have the weaker army. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep you here for another turn. We'll take the gold hit. You guys have 1 turn until you can potentially take this. Ah, he has an outpost over there. With 2 heroes. Please. Please win. He's been defeated! The Prince of Shadows has been raging against the Shadrai on the field of battle, but now, as he sees his armies vanquished, Meandor keeps a sarcastic calm. This may be my hour to perish, but I have gone through death, shadow, and nightmares for too many times to be pained by this. You, on the other hand, Meandor briefly glances at the other Shadrai. You have clung to your immortal lives for ages, over and over, ready to pay any price. And now your demise will arrive by your own hands. A pity it will cost the cosmos. How melodramatic, Lithal Nightweaver remarks sarcastically, but also presumptuous. You don't know what will happen when we open the World Vault, what it will mean for the Pantheon. Either way, you will be our guest of honor to watch. Imprison Meandor for further interrogation. A momentous achievement asks for momentous magic to follow. Empowered by their victory and the mana stored in the Wizard's Tower of the Fallen Enemy, the Shadrai are ready to perform another ritual. Which spell of your Shadrai allies do you choose to break the remaining opposition on Grexelis? We don't really want more units. A random province owned by the enemy is hit by a pyroclastic eruption. Gains Ashlands. Enemy units in the province sustain 20 damage. You will not gain its rewards or lose alignment. If it contains an enemy province improvement, it will be pillaged. Or, every 2 turns while in combat, all units not owned by the Shadowrai have a 60% chance of being inflicted with burning. I might go this to hurt the other players' economies. Oh, that's cool. He's like stuck there, like in the prison. Nice. Pick a new tome. Yeah, we got pretty deep into, because we got the Watchers, the Serpents, into Astral. We just never mained it, I don't think. The famous Summon Mistling, Staves of Mist. Did we already look at this? Mist Clouds? I think we did. Tome of Fertility. Ooh, Glade Runner and Entwined Protector. We are getting a bunch of Bastions, but I do want the Create Forest. Temple of Fertility. Food per population and draft per population. Restore the land. Gains grassland if it is on the surface. Okay, so either one of these could be nice. Animate Flora. Summon Nymph has Seduce and Revitalize. Friendly units in a 2x radius gain 3 regen. Glade Runner, Corpse Eating, Tracker's Mark, Create Forest, Leaf Skin, Resistance. Heal themselves in battle for shield and polearm units. And then we get the Entwined Protector. These are both tier 3 units. That's a tier 2 and a tier 3 unit. I mean, honestly, the Nymph is kind of catching my eye with the Seduce and the Revitalize. And then we have Restore the Land. I might go for this. Temple of Fertility. Bountiful Fields counts as a farm. Per adjacent province with grasslands or fungal fields, we gain food and mana. I think I'm going to go Temple of Fertility. Thrive on the bountiful spoils of nature, provide your empire with ample food, and heal your units in battle.
Life, I would say, always finds a way.
Yes!
From the depths of the deepest ocean to the crags of the highest mountain, nature's fertile blessing flourishes and grows. The truly wise will harness this power and sow seeds of growth and healing throughout their lands.
Julia of House Eniok, Druid Queen of the High Elves. Restore the land. That's gonna be so huge. So huge. Who is this? Okay, Lithal's making an outpost down here. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that. I need to grab this Silver Tongue. Quickly. She's gonna take my gold mine, my pastures. That's kind of annoying. We still have 5 turns. That sucks, dude. Blessed Soul over there. Wild Speaker we can get now. Ruler leveled up. Awesome. Let's give you some more hit points, please. That should be in range, right? Yep. We get these spiders going. Bring you guys down. Bring you on over. Let's take this golem down. Ooh. While moving in to attack your army, the mechanical golden golem suddenly comes to a halt and inspects your troops. The gears inside its metal body are turning. Smoke escapes the crevices of its hull. With a bone-chilling gaze, the golden golem inspects every single opponent looking for weaknesses. It does not seem to find any. Having found no way of defeating you, the mechanical guardian seems to await your reaction. What do? Use their stun state to disable and disassemble them. Receive knowledge. Blessed Spear and Production. Nice, you only have 1 turn left. You do have a lot of unrest. Okay, so we need to capture this province, is what it seems like. But I think it's time to get moving. I mean, we're pretty good over here. I wouldn't mind getting a city in this area, honestly. I might try to go build an outpost over there. And I might just take... Oh, no way! We have the Spider Matriarch now! Oh, that's so sick. Okay, so we want to replace... probably you... with a Bastion. We have 2 Steel Shapers. That'll give you 3 melee and 3 ranged. Oh, that makes me not want to get rid of any of these guys. I might get rid of the Arbalist if I'm being honest. these guys can all upgrade. I don't want to get rid of the Immortals, because they have decent veterancy. I guess we don't really have to get rid of them. They can kind of sit back and defend. Although we should kind of contemplate. Bastion's going in here. You should keep this Immortal. And then the Archer can go. We'll do something like that. And then you guys can kind of be my defense for now. Until we build up another army. But if we can grab this territory... Yeah, we get some nice options here. Yaka has that. How does he... He doesn't have an annex, though. He just has it. If anything, we could maybe get a province over here. I think that's a good place to try and capture, though. Wow, I can't believe, where was that at? Right here. Meandor has been captured. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Not many battles, but I feel like we're still getting a lot done. Thankfully, that's only 3 units. Nothing too scary. Our gold income should go up at least a little bit. City should be done upgrading next turn. It's up to 0. We'll take it. And then we should probably go for the workshop. Although we did want the tavern. 11 turns? You need 2 farms. Of course you do. Nah, let's go the vendor. Let's get that money going. Alright, Arbalest is gonna stay back. Youth. Bastion's gonna go in this army. Other 2 are gonna go in this army. You're gonna stay in here. And just guard. Your job is to come down here and build a city. Your job is to come over here along with your job. Alright, money is hurting, but money should go back up in 2 turns. A little nervous about what they could be doing. Do we really need this scout? I mean, they are champion rank. Okay, you took this city. Holy cow. I mean, she's back up to 4. Fangir has another city over here. That could be his throne city. And then we do once we take him out and take out Shira, man, it's an all-out war against Turiel. Okay, this could be bad. If Lithal's not prepared to defend, that could be bad. Alright, you're getting an outpost there. So that's your 3rd city up and running. Lithal's getting her 2nd city, which is good. Lord knows she needs it. Fangir has returned. You're gonna move down here. Scrap Hermit. What else do we have going on? I don't feel like anything. I am a little worried to, like, keep pushing up, though. Oh, Yaka's getting an outpost here. He did make temple, or city ruins here. Nice. Nice, it took out his mines. That's pretty solid. So do we still think that this is worth getting? I mean, this might still worth be getting. I think I'm still gonna head in that direction. And I might just build here instead. That's still gonna take us 7 turns. Okay. Change of heart. You want to change your ambition. Steward. Challenger. Yeah, we'll go Challenger. Alright, gold is back up. We're not going to be able to afford to build anything. Ritualist, we can go Rejuvenate or Restore. Negative status for mech moved. Restore gains another 20 hit points, or Rejuvenate gains regeneration. Okay, this is multiple heals. This is one big heal. I like the hostile wild growth. You can do Staff of Decay. Bleeding, Decaying, and Searing Strikes. I'm gonna get that. That thing looks sick. Also, we never even equipped that bow. Let's make sure we do that. Those arrows look sick. Alright, we don't have anything else. We do have a warg mount being transported. Oh, she can't be on her mount anymore because of the staff. That's fine. Empire development skill. Provinces with the Forest Province feature grant +2 city stability. Yeah. That's pretty solid. Let's check what you're at. You're currently at 25. Now you're at 45. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's move you on down. Ah, he's underground. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright, buddy boy. This has not been cleared for a bone dragon. Blessed souls. Scorched fords. Ooh, fire giants. That could be nice. I think we're ready to end the turn though. I don't think... Yeah, you're not gonna have enough to take out that by yourself. Not yet, anyways. Maybe when these two evolve. Nimue's moving on it. You created a vassal. What the heck is going on with your face? Alright, Shira's starting to move up on Nimue's capital, though. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. You have bone dragons? Oh, my God. Fire dragons, frost dragons, entwined scourge. Obsidian dragons. Bone dragons. Holy crap, dude. Oh, no. She's in so much trouble. She's in so much trouble. She doesn't stand a chance. There's no shot. None. Could clear this Reaper's Hollow. For more gold? We're negative 10 right now. Did we get more units? Aspirant Knight, Bannerman, and an Archer. We did get more units. She just withdrew to the void. Lithal might be gone. She might be gone. Oh, it's the same thing. It is said only fools... Yeah, it's the same thing. Give you the essence of my people. Crossbow of Weakening. I think this time I'm gonna go with Knowledge. Nexus the Soother. Another Ritualist with Summon Spider and Raise Undead. That sounds decent. Let's go Knowledge. Restore the Land is done. Select a new research. Let's go Poison Arrows. And now we can hold on to you guys for a little bit. That gives us a whole nother 6 stack. And now we can produce the mint. You still have 3 turns, but I do want to pop Restore the Land. I kind of wish that we got the forest one now. A little random grassland. We'll take it. In 1 turn, you can finally get your farms to get some boosted stuff. Honestly, I might even pop this again. Let's specifically target the ones that only give farms or huts. Oh, you give a forester too. Nice. Heck yeah, dudes. We're kind of balling right now. Although we do want to take this. We have 18 turns to do so. So I guess we're not in a rush. I am kind of sad that we haven't had a battle this episode, and I don't think we're going to get one. Thankfully, these guys fell back. Praise the Lord. The chairwoman of the Grim Goblins Council approaches your throne, a young vampire spider matriarch cuddled within her arms. A young vampire spider matriarch, which are huge, is cuddled within her arms? Really? Vampire spider matriarchs are magnificent creatures, my boss, the chairwoman says with a caring smile. Did you know that their favorite habitat? There is so much to learn from bonding with the animals of the wild, and we Grim Goblins nurture all of them with great passion. With the Bestiary Compendium, the council wishes to encourage all Grim Goblins to seek out companionship with their kindred animals. Mark of the Wild Speaker. Oh, wow. So we need animals within the domain. Oh my gosh. I don't like any of this stuff. Negative 20 stability when there's no friendly animal unit within their domain? What the hell? You're gonna be struggling, dudes. But what we can do, what we can do. Ooh, you have it. Okay, perfect. So the Grimbeak Crow is gonna stay here. Oh, you have it too, because you just got the Wervin. Fire Wervin. Let's go. We're balling over here. You get boosted, don't you, from farms? You also get boosted from farms. Minus 20? Because it's lava. Wow. That little patch of lava? You've got to be kidding me. Let's get the workshop going. New Empire development skill. Free cities. Nope. Tier 1 units gain 100% more experience from combat. Did it just say Turiel withdrew from the Astral Void? Whoa, he's going to war with Shira? Oh, that is so huge. Capture Stronghold. I don't think I'll be doing that. I do not think I will be doing that. Okay, what other provinces have just huts? This one does. What if we restore one that we already own? I'm gonna dismantle that hut and get a farm in there. Your city stability is awful, dude. Absolutely awful. I'm gonna get rid of this archer. Alrighty, let's see what's going on down here, shall we? We need some more fights. Like here. Shouldn't be too bad for us. You could probably start pillaging. I mean, who knows what the heck is going on below, but that could draw him out and hurt his economy. Yeah. And that'll make us gold and add to our evil alignment, which is all fire. Really need Lithal to start building up. I might get rid of this Arbalest too, just to save some extra money. I might get rid of the Aspirant Knight as well. I want the Bannerman because you bring healing. But now at least we're positive income. Alright, let's go ahead and end one more turn before we end things for today. This is looking so much better than it was the last time. Nice. Now we're hitting Shira. Destroyed her mine. New rally has started. We can get Corrupt Souls, Spell Shields, and Soothers. Turiel has returned, and Lithal has returned. You're gonna sit in there. No way are you getting another outpost here, dude. Give me a break, brother. Alright, I still think I'm gonna try and get this city. And just try and, like, race you to it. Because we can get gold mines. You're gonna take this, which kind of sucks. But we have some opportunities for stuff. I mean, we have a city cap of 4. I kind of wish we would have went down here now, but somebody's over here. Let's bring you on up, and then we will prepare to take this fight next time, which should be nice and easy for us, but maybe we'll see what's going on over here next time, and then we'll also go ahead and just start pillaging. Gain that money. Perfect. So, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.